Hi, it's Steve from PartSelect. Today we're going to show you how to change the bake element on your range. It's a really easy job. All you're going to need is a Phillips screwdriver. Let me show you how we do it. The first step in this repair will be to disconnect the power to the range. If it has a cord on it, simply remove it from the socket. If it's a hardwired range, you'll need to locate the breakers or fuses and disconnect the power there. Now next we'll open up the door and we'll remove enough racks to give us access to the element at the bottom. Now the element is held in place with two Phillips screws, one on each end. We'll simply remove those two screws. Now once we've removed the two screws, we're just going to gently pull that element forward. And essentially you're pulling that element and a wire harness through the insulation at the back of the range, so we want to carefully do that so that we don't inadvertently disconnect the wire from the end of the element. Once you have the ends of the wires inside the oven cavity, you can just pull those off the end of the element terminal, and you can put a little bend in the wire so that it doesn't pull back through the hole. And before we replace the element, we'll inspect the terminal ends on the old element. If they show any signs of corrosion or deterioration, you may need to replace the terminal ends on the wires. So we'll take our new element, make sure the terminals are pointed straight. And we'll inspect the ends, the wire ends, to make sure that they're not stretched or too loose, and that there's no signs of arcing or corrosion on those. Set the element in place. Connect the wires, make sure they're firmly seated on that terminal end and that they're nice and snug. If either of them appear to be a little bit loose, you can take them back off and then just gently crimp them with a pair of pliers to make sure that they stay on nice and tight. Next, we're going to push that element towards the back, the ends through the openings, making sure that we don't kink the wire. Now, once you have the two screws tightened to the back wall, just want to make sure that that element lays flat on its three supports. And you can bend that slightly if you have to make sure it does sit evenly. Next, we'll replace the racks. The upturned end goes in first. Just tilt up on it. Slide it into place. Now we're ready to reconnect the power, and our repair is complete. Told you it was an easy job. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your repair.